Hello and welcome. I'm the Autistic Modeler. Today we got a special treat. We're going to be talking about the Walmart only exclusive kits by Round 2. There's several different ones to choose from. Come on in, let's check them out. The Autistic Modeler is proud to be partnered with Round 2 Models, the makers of great kits from AMT, MPC, and Polar Lights. Get yours today. All right, well, the first one we got here is the Jeep. Look at that artwork. Isn't that cool? I know this is a reissue, but the artwork alone is worth the price of admission. Neat stuff. Plus, look at these decals. I love that red, white, and blue stripe decal. Really cool. And on this side, you got the stock parts there that are included. Pretty neat. Now, I noticed something that I want to bring up that some folks may not know. There's the back of it, okay? Now, it's molded in orange, okay? It's not going to be white plastic. So, it looks like these Walmart exclusive ones, some of them are molded in color. So, take that into account whenever you purchase, because sometimes it's hard to paint over certain colors like red or things like that. Now, the orange should be pretty easy. That's not a big deal. Prime and paint that. But this is a really cool version. I really like it. I'm excited. Let's get to the next one. All right, well, the next one is the 1950 Chevrolet 3100 pickup. Now, I know you guys recognize this artwork, but it's slightly different than the Golf one or the other version that they had out. They've changed some of the signage here in the truck and the decals. And there's a side there. Over here, it's got a little bit different decals than other versions. This is a great kit. It goes together pretty well. Now, here's what I was saying here when we did the Jeep a minute ago. This one's molded in red. Now, red is tough to paint over. If you check out one of my earlier videos, when I did a Mustang 2, I showed how to cover up that red, paint it white or whatever, and it won't bleed through. So check that one out. But really cool artwork. I really like this artwork. I'm excited about these. Neat stuff. This is really neat stuff. All right, let's grab the next one. I think this one is one of the best versions I've seen of this GMC pickup. Now again, this is a reissue of the Deserter truck and also the Fall Guy and some other versions. Differences are decals, obviously. There they are there. Really cool. This is a great kit. It goes together well and looks really good. And there's some of the options right there. And then we have our daylighter, and then our grill guard, our big Desert Dog tires, 350 engine. And then there's the back. This one is molded in white. So that's pretty good. That's easy to paint over. Really cool. Right now, square body Chevy and GMC trucks are really hot in the model car stuff. So be sure to pick this one up if you see it. All right, let's move to the next one. All right, here's the 1960 Ford F100. Now, this packaging is slightly different than the one with the red and white truck on it. And then there's our side. That's pretty much the same as the other ones. And then over there, it just does not have the Golf decals in it. Or it does not have the trailer. So the trailer is deleted out of this version. So no trailer on that. And then there's our back there. This one is molded in white. All right, and then there's our decal sheet. Really cool stuff. I'm glad Round 2 put these out. Some of my viewers and some modelers don't have hobby shops in their town, so hopefully their Walmart in their local town can get these in so they have a way to get some model cars. So let's move on to the next one. All right, here we got the 67 Pontiac GTO. Looks like a beach scene here. Look at that. Pretty neat stuff. This is a tricky kit to put together, I'm not going to lie to you. So it takes a little work to get this to look good. And then there's the side there. This particular one says it's molded in white, so that's pretty good. And then there's the side over there with our finished car on it. And then here's the back. Again, it says it's molded in white. Looks really good. Nice decal sheet in there. Black tires. Looks really sharp. This is a nice looking kit, but again, it is tough to put together. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. There's lots of other videos out that show the difficulties this kit can be, but it's good looking when it's finished. All right, let's get to the next one. I thought this one here was really neat. 66 Thunderbird. That's a cool kit. Customizing, it comes with all these customizable parts. Big V8 engine, wire wheels, all this stuff, removable top. And over here, some custom versions here shown. And then there's our back. Now this one here, this one's molded in green. Interesting. And then there's our decals. You get 8 tires in there, so that's pretty cool. This looks like a great kit. I've never built this one before. And it looks pretty exciting. I hope it has the red line tires. Sometimes you get those that have the white wall and then you flip it over and it has the red line. So that would be neat. They put those in there. So it's a 3-in-1. This is a pretty cool kit. Let's get to the next one. All right, well, here's a 57 Chevy Bel Air. This looks like it is only stock. None of the custom parts are in this. You got a large 57 Chevy decal on the front. Pretty neat. And then over here, you got some of the options. Yeah, this is only stock. No custom parts in this. So it's a low count kit. It does go together pretty well. Again, this is molded in red. Okay, so be sure you take that into account if you purchase this version. All right, and then there's our decal. You get 4 tires. They did say they have the pad printed tires. I did see that on here somewhere. There it is, right there. So you got the large white wall tires are included with this. That's pretty cool. I don't even have a 57 Chevy in my collection, so this is pretty cool to have that. It looks like a good kit. I have seen this build other versions. It goes together well. And let's go ahead and check out the next one. This is a great kit. If you haven't put this together, I highly recommend it. 66 Nova Pro Street. Goes together really well. I didn't have any issues with it when I was putting mine together. And there's the side there. It does come with this engine stand and an extra engine that you can put on the stand to make it look like it's been rebuilding it. And this one's molded in purple. So I don't know if it's purple metallic or what the shade of purple that is. That's going to be interesting opening that up. There's the side there. And then there's the back. Again, it says molded in purple. Got some cool decals there. What's interesting, what I don't see in the photographs are the tires. Usually they're over here or something. Metal axle. Don't show the tires. Obviously it would have to have tires, right? But they're not illustrated. So that was pretty interesting. I just saw that with you guys here. So pretty cool stuff. It looks really neat. I really like this artwork. This is really neat. Round 2 did a fine job. Whoever's doing this artwork for them, they did a fine job. So let's get to the next and final one. Here we have a 67 Shelby GT350. That's pretty neat. Man, that really looks cool. Wow. That's a good looking box. And over here, we got the decal sheet, several different colors there. GT350, designed by Shelby. And there's a picture of Carroll Shelby right there. It's got a Hypo 289 engine in it. Different chrome valve covers, some mag wheels, taillights, bucket seats. And this one here says it's molded in orange. So that's pretty cool. This is a good kit too. It goes together very well. It's a nice detailed kit. This was issued originally in the 90s, so it has more of a modern tooling to it. So this is a great kit here. I highly recommend you picking this one up. Goes together well. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out these Walmart only exclusives. So go ahead and hit your Walmart in your town and see if you can find them. I had to search around Phoenix, several Walmarts to find them, and I found the guy just opening up the display. He literally just put it in the aisle, so I was the first one. I bought only one of each kind, so everyone else would have a shot in that neighborhood. But it took several Walmarts in my town here to find them. So search around, or maybe call your buddies in other towns and see if they can pick you up some. And as always, I'm the Autistic Modeler. Happy modeling.